Life in Fairhaven. In Fairhaven, Massachusetts, a town just across the Aquasmate River from New Bedford, Captain Whitfield bought a farm, got married, and decided to bring up John Mung. He needed a family name as his own son. He sent Manjiro to Oxford School. A private school taught by Miss Jane Allen. Soon afterwards, one untoward incident happened. One day, Captain took him to church in order to reserve a family pew and enroll John Mung in Sunday school. The reception by the church was far from cordial, and on the following day, Captain received a visit from the church representative, and he said, "We have a pew for Negro boys, and would like it if your boy would sit there." Captain Whitfield opened the door and bowed his car out without saying a word. John demanded, watching the scene in silence. The next week, Captain Whitfield took Manjiro to another church, only with the same result. Finally, the entrance church received the boy, so that the captain and his family left the Oxford church they had belonged to and became new members of the Unitarian Church for his strange half-black boy he had picked up on the sea. Then the captain decided to send him to study at Bachelorate Academy, a technical college for navigators. There, he learned arithmetic, sailing, and navigation, and graduated with honors. Soon afterwards, on October 6, 1844, Whitfield shipped as captain on board the William and Eliza for a welding voyage, but John Mung remained in Fairhaven and commenced learning the trade of a cooper. The following is the letter of Manjiro on board, the frankly addressed to Captain Whitfield, who was aboard the William and Eliza. "I did went to Mr. Hersey and stayed there about 6 months, and then I left them. Reason is this: they were a good family, but very poor living. They only gave us dry hard bread for supper, and breakfast and dinner. Only gave us old nutruck dumpling. He had got 3 apprentices. I was sick that month 3 or 4 times. Then I went to see your wife, Mrs. Whitfield, very glad to see me. So I went home." Despite his new life with Captain Whitfield, Manju never forgot his mother. Sometimes he would take out the clothes his mother had made for him and gazed at them with tears in his eyes. A friend of his said, "Don't you want to go home and see your mother?" He answered, "Yes, I do. But if I should go home, I would be killed." On the floor, Manju spent his youth with happiness and won the cordial respect and liking of the full community in Fairhaven. The ideal wedding page, job, trip. A schoolmate of Meng's looked back upon his school days and described him as a very bright, kind-hearted, and very studious. On March 9th, 1862, Captain Whitfield himself wrote to John Mung and saying, "The old gentleman next door still praises your honesty and good nature whenever he recalls the time you were at our home."